The Star Trek Online series. Today we start our next arc, our next mission arc, starting with the episode called Sunrise. Let's begin.
The Iconian War is finally over, and we can concentrate once more on securing the future of the Romulan Republic. We've recently learned that an unexplored star system near Ferenginar has suddenly become unstable. Nobody seems to know why the star is dying. In the interest of exploration and expansion of the Republic's knowledge, and potentially its borders, I want you to head there and see what you can learn. To secure our future, we will need resources and allies. Turning our ships toward exploration is the best way to find both.
Okay, so I guess I don't have to go. For some reason I thought I had to go to DS9 first, but I guess not. We received instructions to pick up a stellar phenomenon. Okay, yeah, I do have to go to DS9. Cardassian scientist by the name of Tenora Zuval. She's currently at DS9. We can beam her directly aboard from the station. Noted. We'll pick up the specialist when we reach DS9. Well, we're already here. Yes, I prepped, so you didn't have to see me traveling through space. And yes, I'm using a different ship today. I'm using the Breen escort that they were giving away for the winter event this year. Not now. Just here to pick somebody up. I just went right through this. There we go.
Thank you for the pickup. I'm Tenora Zuval. Let's get started. My preliminary observation shows some kind of unknown stellar body. This unexplored system of Ferenginar is undergoing solar death. Basically, it's as if the star is going out soon, but there's no good reason why. We need to get close enough to take some readings and see what we can figure out.
Alright, I see. Helm depart for DS9. You'd think it would still be labeled as unknown system, but it's blatantly calling it out as a Lucari system now on the map. Same with the Nakul system. Excuse me. Alright, we are here. Begin Sunrise. We've arrived in the system, about 0.5 AU from the star, sir. Still no indication of what's causing the stellar decay. Detecting only gas giants in system, no signs of rocky planets other than an occasional moon for those Jovians. We're a little outside optimal range. We could probably get better resolution on sensors if we nudge a few kilometers closer. Let's move in closer, get some readings of the star, and see if we can figure this out. initiated scan.
Getting swamped with solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors. Initial results don't make any sense. The star's core reactions are failing, but it still has so much mass that it should be conducting fusion. It's as if it suddenly decided that it was no longer going to do hydrogen fusion, just heavier fusion processes.
Let's collect some stellar particles and see if we can find any clues with a more detailed analysis.
This kind of matter is ejected during corona events. We should be able to collect some with your ship's ram scopes if we head to one of the ejection zones.
Well, set up a plot of locations where we can take samples. Yay, minigame! Woohoo! Crap.
Any sense? It's as if the star's life cycle was suddenly accelerated somehow. But it never went through an expansion cycle. There's no good explanation for this yet. Maybe something else in the system caused it.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Hopefully, I don't know how this is going to turn out with the recording. A phone call that was not important. Alright. What if this phenomenon affected other bodies in the system as well?
If this is system-wide, we should find evidence of similar problems with nuclear and chemical reactions in the system's gaseous bodies. There's a large amount of gaseous stellar matter further from the star. We should have no trouble checking that hypothesis.
Set a course for the next closest body in the system.
This is very strange. Usually nebulae are massive clouds between star systems. Finding a micronebula in a system like this is quite rare. This may be the result of an event such as a cosmic string, shearing through a gas giant and turning it back into particulate matter. I'll need some more readings to know for certain.
Determine the best place to scan for information.
All the particulate matter will make your ship's sensors unreliable beyond a few kilometers, and shields will be offline. The best we'll be able to do is to check small areas until we get close to something unusual. We should head to where the deionized particle density is highest.
Switch to short-range scanners. I don't know why it's giving me a tutorial for this. Well, I guess it's just letting me know if I get lost, I can... Reading deionized particles, icy fragments, trace amounts of inert materials. Picking up some low-level distortion, possibly from impulse engines. Another ship may have been here recently. Keep searching. If there's another ship here, we should see if they know anything. Yeah, since I don't got map, I gotta take it the long way. Oh, I can't do faster than regular impulse. Readings indicate particulate traces heat residual trail from an impulse engine. Reading energy signature surge, possibly something ahead this way. Tholians, what are they doing here? Ah, of course, they snuck up on me. Alrighty.
Data is coming in now. Nothing unusual coming in from the nebula. But those Tholian ships look like far from home. Unfortunately, they can't give us answers. Looks like there's some heavy ionization on the far side of the nebula, though. As if it's receiving some kind of reflected radiation from one of the gas giants.
Set a course for the gas giant. Of course, I didn't even get the darn discovery box that was there. Because you had to interrupt me. Oh well. There's a large asteroid ring around this gas giant, sir. We're reading a few metallic asteroids and some low-level radiation. Maybe some additional clues, but nothing concrete. There's a lot of small debris moving at high speeds here. Nothing we can't clear up with our weapons, but we will just need to make sure not to miss. Helm. Stand for evasive maneuvers. Set course for the largest radioactive asteroid. This asteroid is mostly silicate with a few small deposits of iron and magnesium, nothing particularly special. Let's move on. Don't mind me just looking around. This asteroid has some zinc, copper, cobalt, plus traces of tungsten and mercury. A bit uncommon, but it doesn't give us any clues. Move on to another asteroid. Well, it says I need 4 or 3, so I really only got to do one more. I'm not even going to worry about those other ones. I wonder what the Lucari's homeworld, that world actually looks like. Large amounts of nickel, some titanium and uranium, lots of silicon. There's something interesting, sir. This asteroid's been excavated along one side. Looks like someone used a primitive mechanical probe to crack part of the asteroid and remove some of it. Low-grade warp signature, nothing sophisticated. Someone's been here, but probably not with the kind of technology that could explain the stellar phenomenon. Let's get closer to the gas giant and its moons and see if we can find any other clues. Scan the giant and moons. This is interesting. We're picking up several moons around this gas giant, and some of them are habitable. Admiral, I'm picking up comm traffic. One of these moons is inhabited. Why didn't we pick this up outside the system? Because they're probably not that sophisticated enough yet. There are thousands of background signals in space, sir, many from civilizations we haven't encountered yet. Since a preliminary long-range scan of the system showed no Class M or L planets, it seems that nobody thought that it would be inhabited. Our computers just classified these signals as ambient background until we were right on top of the transmitters. Universal Translators is updating now. Any signals of starships or bases? A few minor orbital facilities, significant industrial infrastructure, 8 billion inhabitants. That's bigger than Earth. Sir, I'm picking up a few lower power warp trails, nothing the size of starships, maybe a handful of probes. There's evidence that we've come across an early warp-capable civilization. Assume a non-threatening posture out of weapons range and open all comm channels. Let's establish a caution but conciliatory approach.
Greetings, unknown vessel. This is Administrator Kumarke. Please provide identification.
This is Admiral Hikant of the Guyana. I represent the Romulan Republic.
Welcome to Lukari. Visitors here are rare, but we're always gratified by the chance to meet and exchange information with travelers. I regret that you have arrived at a difficult time. You may have noticed that our home star has become unstable. I'm leading a project to try to reignite the star. Unfortunately, we've already suffered severe disruptions, and we have a lot of problems to tackle right now.
We noticed the problem with your star. We came to investigate. Why is this happening? Why this is happening? To investigate why this is happening.
This problem started only recently, just a few days ago. Our astronomers noted a significant shift in the star's output, and now it looks like it's guttering and dying. If we can't solve this problem, it's the end of our species. I'm the project leader for our solar probe team. We're going to try to restart fusion with a quantum chromodynamic accretion burst, but honestly, this is a colossal problem, and it may be beyond us.
My ship is part of a larger fleet. We have advanced technology and we may be able to assist you.
We have a solar probe ready that contains the booster module that needs to be fired into the star. It's capable of warp 2. There's a problem though. The probe's remote navigation systems don't work. All of the interference from the solar flaring and guttering is blocking the signal. Could your ship get a trajectory plot so that we could set a pre-programmed course?
We'll look into it. We can use our astrometric computer to build a plot. Okay, adjust trajectory. Oh, display trajectory path, since I know. Okay, so what adjustments do you want to make to the probe? So point 1 should be at an elevation of 9,850. It is currently at 9,6. Point 2 should be at an offset of 9,4. It is currently at 9,8. So point 1 needs to go down, I guess. Yes. Until we get to 850. Oops, too far. Alright, second point needs to go up, or left, or... Okay, we gotta go down. There, we gotta knock the numbers down. Alright. Yay!
We're getting your telemetry now. I'll have my engineers prepare the probe. Let's see if this works. Nothing to worry about, just the future of my planet.
We'll hold position for you to launch the probe.
The probe's made it out of orbit. Engaging secondary boosters to head out of planetary range.
Probe engines are hitting full
It's
burn.
gone to warp.
We're tracking the
The probe
telemetry,
is arriving at
system
the solar
sensors.
corona. Deploying It didn't work. That was our one shot. Thank you for trying to help. I'm not sure what to try next. Maybe we can evacuate a few people. I'm not going to give up. But the situation is grim. If your people can offer any other help, we will welcome it. But I just don't see a way to relocate 8 billion people in the next few hours.
We are not necessarily out of solutions. We might still be able to find a way to reignite the star. Hail new arrival.
My name is Cal Dan. Looks like I've arrived at the perfect time. I'm here to help with the problem with this star. I'm a scientist, and I have some specialized knowledge that can help.
It's nice to meet you, Cal. Your help will be appreciated.
With apologies for the interruption, this is my home star. My people are the ones at risk here. If you have some way to reverse this process, my people should be involved.
Agreed. Since no other solutions have presented themselves, we should at least hear him out.
All right, I'm willing to do so, but it will take me a little while to get a shuttle out there. As you might imagine, things are a little hectic over here right now.
Don't worry, we don't need a shuttle.
You won't be able to get a lock on my ship interior due to the subspace manifolds. I'll go ahead and bring you aboard.
Ready for transport. If it doesn't log me out in doing so. I figured it would do that. Let's try this again. At least it's nice enough to bring me right where I'm supposed to be, so.
Welcome aboard. I'm Cal Dan.
You moved me here without crossing the intervening space.
You have quantum teleportation technology.
Yes, we call it a transport. It has a limited range, but it's useful for going from surface to ship.
Impossible! The ship's interior is massive, even though it's no bigger than a shuttle.
Yep.
My ship uses compactified subspace folds. It's bigger on the inside.
Right now, though, we have bigger issues to handle. Alright, oh, what do you have to say, Kumari?
This is all quite overwhelming. This Caldano person is another stranger from somewhere else.
Check. He's also from another
You're here to
time.
help with our dying star?
Yes, we came to investigate the star, and now we're involved.
Oh. Yes, I suppose I can see how a star suddenly dying might attract someone's attention.
As an officer of the Romulan people, I am also interested in opening a dialogue with your people, but first we must solve the problem of your star.
It's an odd coincidence. We'd probably never have met if it weren't for the trouble with the star. My people have never really had any desire to go exploring out there. We've sent a few probes and met a couple of neighbors, but we're happy at home. We have what we need, so why risk it? I guess this crisis answers that question. The galaxy is bigger than us. And to survive, we need to look past just our homeworld.
Romulan people learned that lesson the hard way. We now seek new alliances so that we can build a better life and a better society.
It sounds like you have a lot of experience in meeting other kinds of people. Maybe if we survive this, we can take the chance and learn more about each other. To talk about what we might have in common and what we have to offer.
I'm sure that my people will want to open relations. Your experience here will make you a neutral or natural choice to participate in those discussions.
What can I do to help? My home is at risk. I want to do something. To be involved in solving this problem.
Stay with Caldano. This is his ship, so he can probably explain it best. Alright, Cal. What do you have to say about all this?
Welcome to my ship. Don't be alarmed. This vessel is from the 31st century and it has some technology you may not recognize yet. I can assure you, though, that I'm here to help.
That explains why I wasn't able to scan through your ship's hull, or how you're able to have technology that can repair a dying star.
Correct. I'm associated with the temporal division of, well, let's just say that I'm an ally from the future, and I'm here to save the Lucari star.
So this involves changing the time stream. I've had about enough of that recently.
No, I'm trying to prevent changes. Someone's tampered with this star. It's not supposed to die out here. The Lucari don't disappear today. At least not if we have any say in it. I have some technology that can help, but we'll need to rework it in order to repair the star's fusion processes. What I need you to do is to help me align this matrix to match the star's original spectrum.
Alright, I'll try to align the matrix.
I'll regulate the device's main power state from this console.
Alright, current wavelength 555, blue wavelength range 450 to 495. Lock wavelength. Sir, while scanning I got some data on Caldano and it's a little surprising. He seems to be a hybrid of a human and Vulcan, with a small amount of DNA from the people of this world. Oh, so he's got a little Lucari in him. Apparently, at some future date, these people, the Lucari, have a stronger tie with the rest of the galaxy. So he's not just protecting this planet, he's protecting his own ancestors from annihilation. This actually means he's probably more reliable. Let's finish repairing this star. So you can have a human Vulcan Lucari hybrid. Interesting. I don't notice that last time. All right, let's go adjust the red spectrum now. All right, current wavelength 800, range 750 to 620. Lock wavelength. So let me only allow me to do the high end of it.
Sounds like whoever tried to destabilize the Lucari stars decided to come knocking. Let's see who. They're packing a real wallop. Shields just went down. We have incoming!
Weapons ready. Prepare to repel borders. Okay, so I gotta do a little groundwork.
What are those things?
They're Tholians. That's what they are.
Tholians! Keep them away. I need to finish these computations. I have the device shielded in a force field, but I can't deploy it until these Tholians are out of the way. Shields are back online. We shouldn't be able to get any more boarding parts soon.
Alright, Cal, let's get this show on the road.
We've got a breather. Now I just have to charge the device and prepare it for use. In just a few minutes, it'll propagate a quantum wave shift that should correct the star's stalled fusion process. You should head back to your ship, and I'll send the administrator
It
back
definitely
home.
looks like the Lucari is a little more prominent in his DNA than human and Vulcan. I mean, the facial features and the eyes are probably a little more human, but his ears are not really pointed enough to be much Vulcan. Alright, let's return to ship. Yeah, 'cause I don't remember, the first time I played this episode, I don't remember that. I didn't realize that he was a Vulcan-human Lucari hybrid.
We're just a few minutes away from repairing the star.
Alright, standing by.
Give us the talks, mutant.
Don't know what you're talking about. Actually, I kind of do, because I did mess with it in one of my earlier episodes.
You will surrender the talks, mutant, or you will be destroyed. Happy.
Actually look, I don't think I've ever seen that style of Tholian ship. No, I guess maybe it. Nope, never mind. It's still standard. They're standard. It does look a little different than what I'm familiar with. Not your standard dart looking ones. Readings are stabilizing. The shockwave should be barely noticeable by the Lucari.
Some of those ships have just arrived at our home system. They're attacking our homeworld. We don't have any way to repel starships like this. Please help us.
On our way. Right, let me pick up the stuff and then head to the Lucari homeworld.
Please, you have to
Or
stop them.
home
We
moon.
don't have any warships or space weapons.
We're coming, we're coming. Don't get your panties in a bunch. I'm coming, I'm coming. Give me a chance to get out of this other battle. You know guys don't like cold, so here you go.
Thanks for the save, but the Tholians managed to steal the Tox Buthon while they had my ship wed. That must have been their plan all along. My data suggests the Tholians use a trilithium warhead to destabilize the star, but the amount of resources needed to build such a weapon makes it inefficient to say the least. No, I suspect somehow they knew I would come here to save this star, and I would bring the Tox Uthot. Fortunately, the Lucari star is safe. However, nobody else will be, as long as the Tholians have that device. They can use it to snuff out or destabilize stars anywhere they want.
Yeah, I thought that the trilithium device worked a little bit quicker than that when it destabilized a star. Star Trek Generations, it didn't take long.
I have some thoughts on that, but I will need to do some calculations.
Oh, I didn't.
These events,
Didn't see
and
what
the
it said.
Tox Buthon itself, are tied up in the temporal Cold War.
Of course.
The Tholians may not care, but by using the Tox Uthot, they risk distorting the timeline by wiping out civilizations that are supposed to survive into the future, such as the Lucari. I'll be in touch. At least now the Lucari will have a promising future.
Understood.
Donner is correct. You have preserved our future. My people will be forever grateful. Not to mention my personal gratitude, of course. I think we have a bright future ahead of us, if you'll forgive my play on words. I am eager to see where it leads. Thank you once again.
My people will contact you again soon. We have many matters to discuss.
I wish I could ask you about your science, your trade, your society. But I suppose there will be time for all of that now that our crisis has been averted.
My people lost their home to the destruction of their star. Hopus wasn't their star. Hopus was a whole different system. Hopus was a completely different. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess Hopus could have been the Romulan star. I don't know. Whatever. I hope that in inverting this disaster, we've laid the groundwork for a place of mutual respect.
Oh, I think our friend the administrator here is going to need a ride home. Would you mind? If you'll pick her up and take her home, I'll start looking for more data about the Tholians' plans.
We'll rendezvous with you shortly.
I have collected an amazing amount of information about what happened to this star. Thank you for bringing me along. Once we're back in Allied space, I'll take a shuttle home.
Seems that first contact with the Lucari has gotten off to a reasonable start. Now we just have to hope that when the Tholians show up again with the Toxutot, we can stop them from doing anything disastrous. We are ready to leave the system on your orders, sir. Alright, let's get out of here. That was a lot shorter than the last one's was. Besides the moment where I had to pause. Alrighty, well that is that.
Your discovery of a nearby warp-capable species may be a boon to the Republic. We will open a dialogue immediately to discuss the possibility of trade. This time travel and its quantum inhibitors are potentially very dangerous. Republic intelligence will search for information regarding what the Tholians might be up to. In the meantime, keep your ship on ready status in case we need to respond quickly in order to find the Toxutot.
Toxutot? It's Toxutot. I'm Romulan and I can say it just fine. Oh, I really don't know what I want. Well, all it is weapon options. They're quantum phase weapons. I don't know. I don't really have a ship I could put it on that I know of. I'll take the torpedo, since I don't know where else to put it on. Alright, well that is that episode. I guess our next one is going to be Stormbound. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Till next time.